Morning guys, hope you're all okay. I'm coming to you today just to show you a few things I've been trying out lately, really. I was really bored yesterday. I've got a problem with my printer. I'm being new to printers. I've only had it a few months. I don't really know what's going on with it. It's telling me there's a communication error. I've been through all the computer settings, all the settings on the printer, because it's linked by the Wi-Fi. Every time I print out a status thing from the printer, it's telling me there's a problem with the connection. So I'll have to wait for my son to come home from work today to have a look and see what's going on with that. But as he said to me, I don't know about printers. He's an expert, he's a computer expert, but he doesn't know about printers. So I don't know if I'm going to get the use of it back or not. So all day yesterday I couldn't do any printing, couldn't print out any papers, pictures or anything, which I was quite disappointed because I entered a weekend challenge as well on Facebook to make a tag, but I really wanted a vintage image of a little girl with some flowers with a little bit of colouring, but obviously I couldn't get it. So I started doing some crocheting yesterday and cutting up some ribbons to make some flowers, just to keep myself amused really. So yeah, I just wanted to show you what I'd done. Now I've seen on YouTube some ladies, now please do forgive me ladies, I really can't remember all your names, but some gorgeous ladies had made the crocheted picture frames. So when I was in town the other day, I just picked up some little bangles from the pound shop, and I thought I would give it a go. So never done it before, so just thought I would get some and give it a go. So this is the first one I attempted. You can see that. I just done it in white, went round, I sort of crocheted all the way around the edges, and then put this like little frilly edge all around it. And then when I finished, I thought, perhaps I could make that a little bit better. So I just put some of this beaded trim around the middle. Thought that would be quite effective, and then obviously, you know, you can put a picture or whatever in the middle. And then the next one I made was using a slightly thicker wool. It's actually a bamboo cotton. It is a 4-ply, so I had a bit of a nightmare trying to obviously use it because it is a 4-ply. Obviously trying to do something like this, you're catching the threads all the time, and they're trying to separate and whatever. But yeah, so that was the one I created with the slightly thicker, the bamboo cotton, the 4-ply. That was that one. And then I just obviously stuck these flat back pearls around it to give it a little bit more pretty detail. And then I done a pink one. Now this is in the crochet thread, the very fine crochet thread, and used a tiny little needle to do that one. So that's the pink. And then all I've done on the edges, you can see I created just like these little flower petals all the way around the edge. So it kind of made like a little pretty frilly edge there. I've done that one, and then I thought, right, okay, so obviously these going around the edges of these just reminded me of obviously crochet my doilies. So I thought, okay, what other patterns can we do? So I did try one. Obviously I still left the string on it because I really don't think I'm too keen on this one, but I just wanted to try different patterns because I thought some people don't like pretty flowery, they prefer a little bit more plain and simple. So I tried this one as well, and I just put that edging around it, but I'm not too sure if I like that one. It might be okay once it's got a bit of beaded trim around it or something, but yeah, so that was that one. And then I've been playing with ribbons. I don't know if you know how they sort of burn the edges of the ribbon to create little flower petals. So I was playing around with those. Again, first time I've done it, so please excuse, you know. So this was my first one I'd done, and all I've done is stuck a button in the middle of these. If you can, don't know how to hold these properly so you can see it without. There you go. So that was the first one I done. And then I had this one. These were just all like leftover bits of ribbon that I've not used on projects, and you know, you kind of chuck them to one side and you think, okay, I'll leave that there. I'm not going to throw it away because it's a decent length. You might be able to get a bow out of it or something. So yeah, I dug all those out yesterday and decided to make some little flowers with them. Oh, the cat's come to say hello. That's a black one that I done. And then I created this little sort of vintagey pink one. These buttons I've got off of Brenda on Facebook. So gorgeous little vintage buttons. And then I done this one. I do kind of think that, like, the wider the ribbon is, if you've got a decent width of ribbon, it does create a better petal. It's more effective than the smaller ones. And then I just made a couple of little roses by folding the ribbon over each other. That's that one. I didn't put anything in the middle of that one. And then I've done another red one and just stuck one of the little fabric roses in the middle of it. So I thought it was quite pretty. So that was that. And then I had some leftover stuff. You've probably seen Noodles doing them. Burning the edges of the petals to create flowers. I do like Noodles' idea, and I did try and make one, so thank you, Noodles. So I just created a black one, and that was by sort of folding the petals and sticking them around the circles. So you can see it was just a circle that I put on the back and then stuck them to that. But I do quite like, I quite like the effect of cutting out the different size circles, burning the edges, and then just layering them up how you want to, because that way you can cut, you know, like your pieces of tulle and other fabrics, laces and things, you can cut those as well and layer them into your flower to give it a bit more effect. I've not done that as of yet. I will be making some more of these because I've really enjoyed it. But this is just the cutting the circles and layering them, and then I've stuck this gorgeous little flower centre in the middle, which I got from Amanda, so thank you, honey. And then I created this. Again, this is the vintagey pink, and then created that one. So yeah, I will be making some more of those. And then I got myself the other day off of eBay some seam binding, proper American seam binding. Now this is the one that I got. Sorry, hold it up the right way for you to see. There is actually 100 metres on this roll, and it cost me £13. Absolutely love it, lovely stuff. Because obviously you can use it with your dyes and things to, you know, create your vintagey. So all I've done was obviously left the white one, as you can see. I just misted it with a little bit of water, and then the idea is you just scrunch it all up like that, as tight as you can, put an elastic band around it and just let it to dry. Once it's dried off a little bit, take the band off, but still leave it scrunched up just so it can dry out properly, like that. So then you've got your vintage ribbon. Then I used me pink spray, and I done some very, very pale pink. Obviously I didn't want it too bright because I still wanted like a vintagey effect. And then I used a teal spray, and then done that one as well. So, but as you can see, it's very, very wrinkly. And once you've made your bows with these, they are absolutely adorable. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. So that was my little treat for myself. Yeah, I think that's about it for now, ladies. I will be back. I have some other bits and pieces to show you. Some cards and bits I've been making. So, love to you all. Keep safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.